but it's been a wild time around my house, and also it's spring times, so that means that the giant beautiful sycamore tree that lives in our yard, which we all like very much, it's the 1 month out of the year where it just dumps all of the pollen down on our heads. So I've had big old brain hurty for the past couple days. I've been doing job applications and stuff, so I've just been exhausted. So last time we cut it off short a little bit, but we were talking about how the killer got the body from the what is it, the ultimate prisoner's cell, or whatever you want to call it, all the way to the gym, and why the inner tube was left over, because there was no way for it to get it back out. You can't go in the water or else the thingies get you.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
And it's probably gonna be a shorter stream today, because I'm still a little bit like, ugh. But I didn't want to go a whole week without streaming, so I'll stream today. Hopefully I'll stream tomorrow if I'm not like out. I don't know.
Yeah, it would take too long, and they would have been busted if someone saw them.
So sorry for not
What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it?
for not streaming as much. I feel bad about it.
Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake. This was the perfect crime.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us.
Was the best crime ever, maybe ever. The best crime in terms of criminality.
Well, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
Shut up.
Shut up!
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway.
Oh yeah, I remember last time that was like, oh, they used the rope to cross. How did they do it? They made a way with the rope. Like, oh, okay.
Respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
Sorry. No, respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial in solving this case. We're so close. Just one step away from the truth.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
So, who is it?
It's a great
Looks
question.
like it's time for me to start the main event. But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
Thanks, Kaito.
Okay.
Really appreciate that, buddy.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Well, Shuichi? Do you already know who the culprit is?
Not really. I have a good idea of who it is. Oh, that's news to
Hey,
me.
Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
What?
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick.
Is it Kaito?
I take
Is
responsibility
this why he's
for
talking
any
like
mistakes
this?
my sidekick makes. So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
Because I still have no more.
Believe in my detective skills?
I still have no more clues to who it is than I did the last time we streamed this. I was like, it could be Kaito because of the way that Kaito's talking to me. But it could also be, what's her head, Angie, because Angie's sort of close to the case but isn't talking much. That's about all I've got.
I'll leave it all to you, Shuichi.
Yeah, I need to believe in my detective work. This whole setup would have had to been prepared in the gym well beforehand. Knowing that narrows down the list of suspects. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. It's gotta be, Angie. Who is the culprit? Okay, yeah, it's Angie. Wait, Y is confirmed. What? Yeah, I do think that person made the mechanism in the gym. Who else could it be? Who in the gym? Is it Kaito? Cause Kaito's talking? I actually have no clue. None of the things that we've said have given me any clue as to who it could be. Kaito? It wasn't Kaito. I remember someone mentioning they went to the gym. I literally don't remember.
I was wrong.
I literally don't remember. Like, go to the gym? Maki? Maki didn't go to the gym. Who went to the gym? I don't remember this at all. It's not Kurumi. Was it Kurumi or who? Was it Kibo? Her? Is it Miyu? No. I have no idea. I'm just gonna start picking everyone because I have a ton of health. Is it Tenko? Because she was being so... like...
I was wrong.
Yeah, I have no idea. Clearly I waited too long to do this because, my head hurty last stream. I guess it's Kurumi.
There's one more thing I still have to confirm, but Kirumi is the prime suspect.
I don't know how it could be Kurumi.
Me?
What? Kirumi?
Because I thought she had an alibi.
So Kirumi is the culprit.
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
I mean, she's kind of a boring character, so I'm okay if she dies.
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision? I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
Okay. Okay.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime.
Where's the alibis for yesterday? Okay. So, Kurumi was in the gym until a little before 9 p.m. with Himiko and Angie. Oh, okay. So I guess she was in the gym. In the gym alone for around 5 minutes. But like, Angie was in the gym too. Angie was all the time in the gym. I still think it could, I think it should have been Angie. He was just there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how this eliminates Angie from the running. Because she was very suspicious this entire time.
And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Could have been done by
Kurumi's
anyone.
Zen has a nice body.
She and Ryoma all could have totally shared in inner tube.
We all could have, except perhaps Gontai.
To force Kurumi to implicate herself, my logic has to be airtight. There's a hole in her story somewhere. I just have to stay calm and find it.
I, of course, am not.
Okay, Maki alone, standing guard in front of her lab.
The cul-
Insect meet and greet. We were all there.
culprit.
Monokuma file. Cause of death was drowning. Ugh, excuse
the crime
me.
was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're
I
the
like how it gets
culprit.
small because she's like,
Who
ooh.
would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have.
That's wrong!
Couldn't have been done by anyone. It could have been done by Angie, who was there the whole time. Had access to
The
all
only
of
person
it.
who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi. Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
And why do you believe that?
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
Yeah, see, these are all things that I thought that Angie could have done. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why it's
That's
Kirumi.
right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to
Okay.
tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion. While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
From nihilism. Okay.
If it were solely the rope and partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
Okay.
What do you mean by crux of the argument?
Yeah, what are you
How is it
talking
just a
about?
guess?
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window. But there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words, it is just a guess. And then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
This is the conclusion we reached together. It's not just a guess. I have evidence on my side. I'll show her.
I am referring to the rope.
Okay, so marked window frame. The window frame on the top of the window has distinct abrasions. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window. But there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
I'll cut through your words.
Yeah, there's big old marks on it. What are you, silly?
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
What are you, some kind of silly goose?
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly.
Yeah, it'd have to rub all up
The
against
frames
it.
didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
I mean, I guess.
Oh? What's
Okay.
wrong, Kirumi? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong?
Ugh.
Hey, 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 hey!
Is Kirumi quiet cause that's what happened?
Go away. I
Answer
hate
us,
this
Kirumi.
man.
Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone.
For everyone.
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them.
I'm not sure what
So
this
I refuse
means.
to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
Is this about like, I don't know. Is she pulling a what's his name? Trying to kill all of us because we're bastards. We're big jerk idiots in the real world again. What? Where is this coming from? A response seems genuine. Yeah, Kamaida. So what did she mean by everyone? Is she doing this for all our sakes? Am I wrong? Is Kirumi innocent? No. I'm wrong again.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Yeah, thank you, Kaito. Sticking your neck out.
I've just got a weird feeling about this. When you said everyone, it felt like you weren't talking about us.
Yeah.
It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
Yeah, she remembered something. Something bad.
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Seems like it.
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that
Yeah, this one's also being broadcasted. I think that Monokuma earlier pretty much explicitly was like, oh yeah, don't worry about the audience. It's not important.
I am so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
really? Do you swear to a tour?
Yes, really. So please believe me. I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together. I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to.
One life or two?
Kirumi.
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else.
I don't know, man.
Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
I mean, no, we're not sure Kokichi isn't the culprit, but we're moving on from that.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryuma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well. She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
You really are screwed up.
I don't know about
Screw up
that.
from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit. You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct?
I mean, yeah.
But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis. They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that way, it does seem possible.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Oh, maybe it's
Maybe we
wrong.
should think it over one more time.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a
Reach
promise
out.
to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
Yeah. They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit? But there is no evidence to indicate that I am.
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit. I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift ropeway, then the final clue falls into place.
What's the final? I just have it.
Final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Is it the black claw?
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit? Don't you want to protect everyone?
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words
We
are
haven't messed with the
convincing
black
now,
cloth
not when I know
yet,
the
so I
truth.
assume it must be that.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others. I can't bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat.
Oh, that's just mean.
You can't save anyone!
No more doubts. I'm confident I'm right. I'm gonna present everyone the evidence that proves she's guilty. It's gotta be the black cloth, because it's the only thing we haven't. Yeah, black piece of fabric.
This is it.
I hate the way they vibrate. Ugh. The little blood spatters like rotating. It gives me a big scare. It makes me feel like, I don't know, like stressed out.
It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain.
What, did she like screw up her gloves? Or something? Or tore, I don't know, the cable?
Puzzle. Because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Nobody else has black clothes they could have ripped on the thing. Nobody!
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
She's so mad.
Why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
What truth? That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
Now show us your hand.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the
Show us your hand, idiot. Show us the big, obvious rope burn. Finding out how that black fabric fits into this is key to everything. Or is the key to everything. I'll make it all clear now. Argument. Oh god, it's the...
What is this truth?
I've...
That is just
What?
an empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect.
I don't know how to... No, that's not how you hold it. The holding thing is...
That is just your
No,
empty
I didn't
deduction.
hold it good enough. I hold it and then let go and it says no. And then I hold it and keep it hold and it says no.
Everyone's life is at stake.
Why does it do that?
Self-righteous truth. Everyone might die. In this class trial. Everyone's
Okay,
life
I
is
just
at
have to...
stake.
be much quicker. It wants me to hold it a lot less than I thought. Oh shoot, that was a hold.
In this class trial,
This is stupid.
everyone's life is at stake.
She hates it.
I understand your reasoning.
Oh,
but I will
wrong
never
button.
accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any.
Oh, it's so quick.
You are only
It's why even
providing
make
us
me
with
hold it?
speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere?
I didn't even let the.
Completely understand
Oh
your
god,
reasoning.
this is so bad.
But
I
will
hate
never
this
accept
mini game.
It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You
Ah,
don't have any
woo.
evidence.
Woo.
You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why
Ah,
must
dang
you
it.
interfere?
Go away.
What does that piece of trash prove?
Kirumi's gloves.
It ends here.
Oh, she hates it. Yeah, this mini game is awful.
Kirumi's black glove.
It makes me throw up in my mouth. Feels like hell inside an ass. Oh, I watched there was a Create Unknown podcast with James Rolfe. Ooh, and it was really fun. It was only like 45 minutes, but it was a good time. And so I've been thinking about Angry Video Game Nerd.
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't bare-handed.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction
And it fell into pool?
Into pool, yes. Right
From what
into
I remember,
pool.
The only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. We can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
No, she's so mad.
Well, Kirumi, will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Kirumi, what's wrong?
In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. Because it means that someone has to be sacrificed. But Kaide was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through to the end. I faced the truth and doubted it, and kept thinking, kept going. And this is where it led me, and I won't turn away from it.
I will show you the truth.
Oh god, this part. Okay. So, the evidence made of metal the piranhas didn't eat. Okay, what do we have? We have handcuffed victim, carried the rope, friction on the glove, rubber, piranhas all up in the tank. The thin and the... Okay, so the rope. Bam. It was used as a partition. We don't have that. Where in the gym was the rope tied? Don't have that. For the murder, what was put on the victim's wrists? The handcuffs. What was taken from the pool? Ah, look at the donkey here. He's looking at the pool. Down with the sickness. Okay. What was used to transport the body on the ropeway? Oh, I have more panels. Cool. Jim's window frame and rope. This? I'm not sure. Hitting the brakes was tougher than expected. Ba-bam! Glove! Whoa. Oh, I can look in close. That's funny. I pressed the wrong button, and I guess I can do that, even though it blocks half of the things. Okay, there you go. You can actually see the whole thing. Where was the body carried to? To the tank. Metal handcuffs in the water. Piranhas swarming in the tank. Jim's window frame. That. Yeah, okay. I am figuring it out. Go back to the beginning. Evidence made of metal the piranhas didn't eat was the handcuffs. What was used to partition? The lid. Tying the rope. And transport the body on the inner tube. Yeah!
This is the truth of the case.
I figured it out.
The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's
Hold
underwater
on.
escape act.
I like the vibrating piranhas. I like the 2 frames of animation. That's really good. Sploosh.
When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly.
Way to go, Queen.
But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him.
I'm glad it wasn't Angie. I was very suspicious, but I'm glad it wasn't her, because she's a funnier character than we've had before. We could just get Angie working.
Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing.
Kurumi is definitely like kind of boring.
Was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick.
I want his big Skullington.
The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process.
The culprit made a big funny face and grinned at the camera. But no, now we gotta get back to the past.
The crime began last night around 8:55 p.m.
There was no funny
Show in
skull,
the gym,
unfortunately.
The culprit had a chance to be alone. It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank.
Very sad.
And removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank.
Ooh, hooray! That's so exciting.
Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym.
Well, those little gifts are really cute.
And used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window.
I like how it's got the glove on.
Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was thrown out the window toward the pool.
She's getting after it.
These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan.
I like how every time they give the culprit a big, like, huge grin.
At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab.
Ooh, is there... Oh, yeah, I guess there is one more. gift that we haven't
All
seen.
the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder. First,
Bonk.
the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind.
Boink.
Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists.
No, I have
and
big
shoved his head into the
snifflies.
sink filled with water.
But she took her gloves off because they would get wet.
From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun.
Bob.
They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window.
I don't know why we have to do this, because it just takes so long, and we already established all this stuff. Oh my gosh, I was so mad. I was playing, The Good Life, right? And, I made a joke that episode about how it's gonna play some annoying licensed music that's gonna make everything go away. Because all the music in that is stock music, which is so incredibly funny. And then, like, that whole entire ascent up the mountain was muted because there was stock music in it.
They hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows.
That's true. Both two first murders are girls. I'm kind of just talking over this because, like I said, we already know that this happened.
An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes.
I'm not sure. I have no idea. I think she said her sensei was a guy, actually.
With the height difference between the windows, it would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been
That is you falling down pits in Trian Odyssey.
But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and
I don't know. I
dropped
think Angie's kind of funny. Like, at least Angie's got something going on. I think Angie's definitely,
regardless,
like, less
culprit
boring
reached the
than
window and
Kirumi.
put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body. After that,
Yeah, I can't even get that mad at Kokichi. Because he's like,
their second mistake.
obviously he's annoying, and it's kind of fun to hate him.
One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool.
Dropped. Like, Kokichi's very funny.
Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube. they couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime. And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
I'm not sure. I'm waiting to hear her reasoning. I'm sure it has something to do with her motive video, or maybe something that she remembered.
Do you have any objections?
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
But to end like this, how embarrassing! Yeah, she blamed Himiko multiple times, and not just that, like, she did that, and then she shut up. Like, she didn't... She didn't really say much, like, the whole time. Like, my reason for thinking it was Angie was that, and then, the fact that, like, she was, you know, she's an important part of the first part of the case. Like, she's involved with all the parts, but then she just stopped talking. A lot like Kirumi, you know, where they have something to do at first, and then there's not a whole lot for them to do until later. Yeah, she was all over the place. I thought it would have been Angie.
Kirumi.
I still don't know why any of them would have done it, because
Why use
the
your
motives
own
in this
gloves?
game are
The
insane.
warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
But we don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monodem, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right, let's go! The heart-racing excitement. As
No,
the black
Ryoma had
and the
decided he wanted to
spotless
live
finally face off.
at the end, so I don't know.
It's voting time!
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Where is she? Oh, she is. I went all the way around her. Breep, breep.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
No, it's still here. I think Kokichi's more hateable. Because Kamaida's cool. Oh, of course she voted for me. Rude. Rudeness. Mauled, seethed, cope.
Chosen as the blackened. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Wait, what? Why is what past tense? What are you talking about? Oh, they already voted. That's true. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, at least Kaide was like, meh. Yeah, Kaide is cool. Ranking mid. Oh, okay, I guess that's an A. Sure. I mean, I did. Yeah, will you?
Oh my!
You all voted correctly. The blackened who killed Ryoma Hoshi is Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. I think the yellow one's gonna die because he gave away the secrets, but who knows? I don't know that. I'm just taking an educated guess. Whew, thank goodness we managed to get through the class trial again.
Kidding me!
There's nothing good about this at all. Why has to be Karumi?
Yeah.
Boo! Get out of here.
Wait!
How can you be so calm about it?
No way.
But Gonta no can believe it. Kirumi was so helpful for everyone. Same Kirumi is also culprit.
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, how long have you been lying to
The
us?
truth is,
Is that why you took such good care of us? So you could deceive everyone? You mean she's not my mom?
Hey!
She was never your fucking mom.
Damn it.
Hey, Kirumi. Tell me, why? You were always thinking about everyone around you. How could you kill someone?
Human beings have always been selfish, self-centered creatures. That's why I hate humans. They burn down the forests we call home. They pollute the rivers we drink from. I'll never forgive humans.
no way!
Is that really a reason to destroy them? Some humans are really nice.
Shut up!
I mean, that's true. If Kokichi had not have been, you know, that well, of course, she would have had the opportunity. Thanks a lot, Kokichi. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Enough with the commentary already.
Say,
Well, Kirumi, were your feelings towards us simply another falsehood?
how?
No, it can't be! Say it ain't so! That was just another lie, too!
No.
I don't think so. I still believe Kirumi cares about us.
What?
And how would you know? I can't say for certain, but I can sense that this trial has been agonizing for her. You can't say for certain, That is what a detective would say. Kirumi, are you upset? Because of the people important to you? You mean like from the motive video? So Kirumi watched hers after all. Earlier, Kirumi mentioned that she had accepted a request. Perhaps that request came from someone important. I thought I wasn't having a stroke. I was like, is that real? Am I going crazy? And someone? And someone?
What's wrong?
Do you have nothing to say for yourself?
I do not agree.
No, that's not it. I'm just lost. Because if I tell you why I did it, you will regret what you have just done. Regret?
Damn.
Spit it out already. Otherwise, we can't accept this outcome.
Please!
Kirumi, tell us. Yeah, is she Chiaki? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be exactly like something from the other games. Because nothing in this game so far has been really very original. It's not just something from the other games. I care about you. Whoops. I care about you a lot, and I know the others care about you too. So please.
Understood.
Very well then. If you are all so desperate to know,
I shall take that request.
I will consider this a final request and tell you everything.
Well, you know.
Yeah, Kirumi is very Peko, very similar. Yeah, I'm sure, like, obviously, you know, it's a sequel, things, you know, or it's like, so, you know, sort of like poetry, sort of, it rhymes. But, like, you know, it seems a little, I don't know. The game doesn't feel like it's doing anything. Like 2 felt different enough. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I can't really tell exactly what I even mean by that, so who knows? No more lies then. You better just tell us the truth. Please and thank you.
Yes,
Yes, I understand.
that is correct.
Your reasoning was exactly right. The reason I murdered Ryoma was because of what I saw in my motive video.
As I thought. You did indeed watch your video. Does that mean someone broke the agreement and traded you your motive video? Alright, fess up! Which one of you did it? Close your eyes and raise your hand if it was you.
What are you saying?
Why would the one raising their hand need to close their eyes? Kyoko? Oh, really? Huh. Wild. I wouldn't have thought. Wouldn't have been the guess.
That won't be necessary. I did not trade my motive video with anyone.
Huh? If you didn't trade with anyone, how'd you see your motive video?
Hey,
Perhaps Kirumi received her own motive video. That's true. There are only like 3. And they're all working very hard. They're all doing their best.
You think so?
You mean she had her own motive video from the start?
Yes.
Correct. No one had my motive video but me, the video's intended recipient. I have no idea why.
The fuck's going on?
That's not possible. Monokuma, what the hell's going on?
Huh? You know, I meant to bring this up earlier because it's been bugging me for a while. All this talk about videos being switched, what does that mean exactly?
Don't play dumb. You're the one who switched up all the motive videos.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it was the kids. It's because the kids are stupid.
Oh, was I not supposed to ask that? Did you cubs screw up again?
No, Monodom's smart. I get Monodom only delivered that one. He's the only one with a brain. Not supposed to.
dumbass!
It's all Monopoly's fault. She passed them out without checking the names.
What? I didn't know. Monotaro should have checked the names too.
Wait a minute. I don't even remember passing out any videos. It was my fault.
What?
I'm sorry.
I apologize. I should have been more careful.
No, Monodom, it's not your fault.
Okay.
But it's all our fault. I'm sorry too.
Ah, it seems I misunderstood. I completely forgot the plan all along was to redistribute the videos. Daddy! Whoa. It's not your fault at all, kids. It's my fault for forgetting.
Thank goodness. What the hell is this mushy feel-good crap?
You stupid!
You're all idiots. I'm through getting along with you dummy bears.
Well now.
I'm sorry to cause so much trouble. Please continue your boring conversation.
I see.
Yeah, okay, we now know that that Monosuke's so gone. He's so dead. No chance, baby.
I see. The Monocubs merely distributed the motive videos at random. Receiving my own video was nothing more than bad luck.
Oh, I see.
So you just watched it without knowing why it was given to you?
What was in your video?
What's wrong?
Well, you promised to tell us everything.
Yes.
I will tell you the truth in its entirety. but I doubt that everyone will believe it.
So,
If that's the case, why don't we all watch the motive video together?
Yes, that would be much better. Let's hurry before Daddy gets bored again.
Yeah, he's... yeah, Stalin erasing that guy from the photo. You know the one. How thorough of you. Yet I suppose it is better this way. Perhaps the truth will be easier to believe if you witness it with your own eyes. After Kurumi had spoken, the Monocubs began playing the video. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't finish the trial last time, because I was not going to make it another hour 30.
it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate
It's
maid.
everyone.
With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day, she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister.
Ba-ba-ba.
The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance.
Yeah, I liked when the voice had a little more edge to it. It's a
Requested
shame.
that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country. He asked Kirumi to
Make this country great again.
and transfer all his authority to her.
He said, frankly, okay. Honestly, Kurumi, you're the best maid. The best I've ever seen. The best maid in terms of servitude, okay? Honestly. And he said, the despair, the what is it called? What's the school called again? Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy, they're not sending us their best. But you're good. You're a very, very fine young lady. So I need you to kill all these children, actually. And it's very important. You have to get them. I want all of the raspberry lemonade that you could carry.
I
don't even know where I'm going with this.
Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country. And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister.
Okay.
Kirumi could save the country from impending doom. Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders.
Okay.
But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life.
So she's the only good politician, because she's absolutely servitude. Also, is this supposed to be Kirumi? Did she like dye her hair? Why are they showing us this lady? And she has the dead mom ponytail. She has the dead anime mom ponytail.
Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people, an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask?
Is it the worst, most awful, most tragic event in human history? Yeah, the worst, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What wasn't in the original? What wasn't? What are you talking about? Sheeple? Oh, Sheeple. I don't know. I think Sheeple is funny. I think Sheeple should be in more things. That's what the bad guy in Neo Twooey calls you. He says, hello, Sheeple of Shibuya. And it's very funny.
Huh?
It can't be.
What?
No, I like it. I like Sheeple. No, it's fine. Japan will be fine. Politicians actually are useless and cannot do anything to help their constituency. So it's fine. I actually feel less bad about this now, knowing that she was a politician. I think it's fine that we killed her. What the hell? The Prime Minister?
Yes.
Everything you just saw is true, though I only remembered it upon watching that video. But you took the brain! We all did the brain flashlight before. How's that work? Remembered?
Wait!
Please, hold on. That video is true?
What is this?
That's ridiculous. There's no way Kirumi's really the Prime Minister.
I do not agree.
No, it's the truth. I am Kurumi Tojo, the ultimate maid, and the most important people to me
This is my selfless devotion.
are the citizens of this country.
I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation.
I was the Prime Minister Japan came and he told me. He said you have to make sure all of the little Japanese young men and young women, you have to tell them to have sex because they're not having sex. They're not doing it. It's not gonna happen. And so we have to put getting pregnant into all the animes, or else they're just not gonna look at each other. They're not gonna do it. They work too many hours. You know, it's sad, very sad.
I swore to serve and help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times.
We need to commission Studio Trigger to make a bad anime about a pink-haired girl, and they have to make a baby. The babies are very important, folks.
But he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis. I fully accepted this request.
So are we...
As a maid,
What
it is a great
timer?
honor to serve the nation itself.
What time is this? Are we pre worst, most awful, most tragic event in human history somehow? Or I imagine it has to be after that, but this is confusing now, right? Yeah, they don't want to live anymore, but then how is she supposed to stop it before it happens? And I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think that was supposed to be her. I think that was other ladies. I think that was other ladies and was not Kirumi. I think they were just showing us scenes of like things happening. You're literally confusing the shit out of me, because this makes no sense and I gotta take a dump. I see. So Kirumi was the real prime minister, running the country behind the scenes.
How can you seriously believe that a high schooler could be prime minister?
I really don't get it.
I don't think it's odd that an ultimate level talent could be that powerful. Super high school level talent. I really do think that they should have called it super high school level stuff in the US, because A, that's a lot funnier. Like super high school level talent. Yeah, it's in Japan, it's not ultimate. They're not ultimates, they're like super high school level talent. So I'd be the super high school level detective, because it like contextualizes it. It's like, obviously, you know, let's see, let's look at these dumb characters. Obviously Tenko, right, is not the best martial artist in the whole world. She's the best high school martial artist in the world, and she has the potential to be the greatest that's ever been because of she's at that level as a high schooler. And so it contextualizes, like, yeah, obviously, you know, they're not professional, like, de facto. And it's also a way funnier thing to say super high school level detective, super high school level like swimmer or athlete, super high school level martial artist, super high school level mage.
How rude!
Super high school level robot, right? How rude! I am not pretending. I am still learning.
I see.
I see. Well, good luck, I guess.
Incredible.
Yeah, Sonia's talent of being a princess is pretty silly. Like, what's your talent? I was born as a princess. I don't know. Like, my talent is being born as the person that I am. Like, okay, that's great. Yeah, but it's such a weirdly specific. I think Celeste means that it's like a super specific, like, couldn't it be the best, like the best politician, like the ultimate politician or the ultimate ruler or whatever, like it's specifically princess. I was aware of Kirumi's impressive talents, but Prime Minister.
What?
Then Kirumi really is Prime Minister. She holds the burden of country's future.
Actually,
The motive video aside, Kirumi doesn't seem like she'd lie about something like that.
yoo-hoo!
Hey, I get that Kirumi is really important, but what was that unprecedented crisis?
I do not know.
I don't know, actually. Why can't I remember? With our memories lost.
That's...
Wait, isn't this just like the ultimate hunt?
That is correct.
Perhaps it is connected to the ultimate hunt.
Huh?
The ultimate hunt is connected to this unprecedented crisis facing the nation. If that's true, how are they connected? What is this ultimate hunt
I
anyway?
do not know.
Yeah, she was the ultimate soldier, not the ultimate mercenary. It's weird. Sometimes things are specific. I don't know. It's not important. It's probably best not to worry about things like that. Even though sometimes it's very, very funny to worry about things like that. I do not know what is happening to the nation while I am here inside the end wall. That is why I needed to know. I needed to know that the most important people in my life were safe.
This is my selfless devotion.
Because I am duty and honor bound to protect every citizen of this nation.
My apologies.
That is why I needed to escape.
If so...
So you weighed our lives against the lives of everyone else in the nation.
But if those are the options, of course you'd pick everyone else outside, right? There's just too many lives at stake out there.
And we just stopped Kirumi from doing that because we selfishly wanted to live?
I don't like that.
What did we just do? Did we just make a terrible mistake? If everyone outside dies because Kirumi is dead, doesn't that mean we pretty much destroyed this country? What do we do?
Wait!
Yeah, one life or two. I said it earlier. Yeah, there's definitely like the this sort of same like derangement. Say, what's Monokuma planning to do with the rest of humanity? You know how many people live in this country? Like 100 million, easy.
Always messing around.
No matter how powerful the mastermind is, there's no way they could really...
Bears do not lie.
Bears do not lie.
Hey,
I am the ruler of this world. Nothing is beyond my power.
Huh?
Nothing is beyond your power? What kind of arrogant, ridiculous...
100%.
That is 100% a lie. It is impossible that he could bring disaster to a country.
What are you trying to
That's what I said when I finished Danganronpa 1. I said, that's stupid. You're stupid.
What's so funny? You guys act like you can't believe it, but you're all terrified anyway. If you can't believe it, then you're terrified for no reason. Why do humans lie? Why are humans the only animal that tells lies?
That's not true. Monkeys will lie to you.
Shut up!
Monkeys will lie to you big time. Dogs will lie to you too. Animals love to lie to you. You say to dog, "What is in your mouth?" and they run away. They absolutely. Ooh, who did that? Who did that, dog? Dog goes, "Ooh, they look away." Like, no. Animals love to lie. They love lying. Yeah, Monokuma also. When Monokuma did very like specifically say this world. So whatever this world is that we're in right now, whether it's a digital world or whatever, like sure he's the master of this world. Like, oh, big whoop. Hey, cut it out. This is serious.
How long are you gonna keep talking about Kurumi? Let's talk about Ryoma. It would be a shame to completely neglect him.
Oh, I see.
Yes, cat. That's true. Cats will totally lie to you about eating. Like, oh, I'm so hungry. Oh, mother, you do not feed me, mother. Oh no. I am not a fat little baby who eats too much. That's right. We know your motive to kill, but why did you kill Ryoma specifically? Because he was easy to kill.
Huh?
Easy to kill?
Weird.
Ryoma not that weak. When he used his Shukichi method, not even Konta no could catch.
Do not agree.
His physical strength was irrelevant when he did not have a reason to live.
Do you agree?
Without that, he became the weakest among us.
What?
I took advantage of his weakness and killed him.
What do you mean?
I told him I had urgent matters to discuss and to meet me in the research lab on the 4th floor. There, I revealed my motive video, and afterward I told him, I am responsible for the life of every citizen of this nation, so I must escape this place. He then responded,
Got it.
So, you got a reason to survive. That's the complete opposite of me.
That's good.
If you've got something to live for, it means your life has value.
After he said that, he told me he would clean up the tennis balls lying around.
And then he turned his back toward me. At that moment, my determination solidified. A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there. That is correct.
That is when I decided I must sacrifice his life for my nation and my people. Yeah, Chihiro was cool. That was one of the better cases. I think that's one of my favorite cases in the whole series. Cuz I don't care, like I think cuz the first game kind of got it that what makes a good case isn't necessarily how complicated it is or like if you can figure it out or not. It's the emotional core, right? And I don't care about the emotional core of this case. Like, Ryoma basically wanted to die. Like, he was oscillating between wanting to die and not wanting to die. It was something he struggled with.
And so it's like, okay, that Ryoma died. I can't feel bad because he didn't have a specific reason to go on living. You know, it wasn't like he wanted something in particular. There was, and shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I don't care about Kirumi because she's like a politician or whatever. Like, okay, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go like sign documents about it? You're gonna go like levy taxes? Oh, you're gonna sign a deposition? Ooh, like I don't care. But like the Chihiro case is like he's got all this internal conflict and he's got this stuff. Sakura's case is great. You know, she's got all her thing going on. Like it's the internal conflict that makes a case good. It's not like the pulling the rug out from under you, like this complicated nightmare. Like the case, what's her name? The nurse girl whose name is like Orange. Her name means like orange, like where she does this complicated thing with like the videos and like all that stuff. Mikan, yeah, where Mikan killed the people. I think she killed 2 people. I think she killed the little girl. And the rock girl. Yeah, Himiko and Uki. Like that was just complicated, like a complicated mess. Hyoko, yeah, Hyoko. I was gonna say, I think it's Hyoko. We were talking about Hyoko earlier. But, yeah, like it's this not, like it's, oh, she was here, but then there's the cameras and it's recorded and it's actually hit, like, that's a great example of a case that, you know, like it's got an interesting thing going on, but I kind of don't care because it's Mikan and like I don't care. Yeah, Celeste, she that was cool. Like Celestia's whole thing where she like tricked what's his face, the Dojin guy, and she like trapped the other guy in the suit. Like that was a great case because like, you know, she's just a good villain. Hero, yeah. The guy who whose voice I'm very good at doing.
But
anyway, we should move on. I'm stalling. But the point is that I don't care about this case just because it's like a complicated, ooh, she put the thing in there and then the thing, the inner tube across the ceiling. Oh, it's so interesting. Like, I don't care. Wait a minute. It's Maki's fault that Ryoma decided he didn't want to live anymore.
because
Ryoma only gave up on life after you showed him his motive video. Well, since you didn't watch his motive video, I guess you had no way of knowing. What's your point? Wait a minute. You're talking as if Ryoma saw that motive video. Didn't you just say he only checked the name and didn't watch the video? Huh? Did I say that? What are you getting at? I probably shouldn't say anything, but someone had to step up and speak for poor Ryoma.
I told you.
Again, what's your point? That he gave up on life because I showed him his motive video?
I'll get to that in a sec, but why do you think Ryoma wanted to see his motive video? Because he was looking for a reason to live.
Isn't that right, Maki?
Why?
How do you know that?
What?
Swap motive videos. Didn't we agree not to show them to each other?
Yeah, I remember. Because once you watch them, you've got a motive to kill. But if it shows someone important to me, I'd really like to see that.
Hey.
Any idea who'll be in the video?
I don't. That's why I want to see it. Once I know I've got someone important to me, I'll have a reason to live. If I've got a reason to live, then I've got a reason to escape here with you guys. In other words, that video might just give me a motive to live. So please.
That's true.
You're right. He was looking for a reason to live. Which means you shouldn't have shown him his motive video in the first place.
What do you mean? What did his video show?
Nothing. His motive was empty. Empty?
Oh, we're up next. Let's give it a watch, shall we?
All right. Who's the most important?
Blah, blah, blah.
This message is for Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you. I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies. Sorry.
Sorry.
That's so sad.
No one was important to him.
Always messing around.
That's what was shown? If he saw something like that.
He had none to care for, and none who cared for him. He found no motive to live. Because of that, he chose to let Kirumi claim his life. So, that's why. He must have just watched that video before I summoned him to meet with me. To met with me?
He just gave up then?
To hell with that! That damn moron!
But...
It's bad to have no reason to live, but it's also bad to have too many reasons to live. That's why you did such a terrible thing, right, Kirumi? For too many reasons.
Yes.
You are free to judge me for killing Ryoma. I would bear the burden of being seen as evil for the sake of my nation and its people.
For everyone.
Because that is what it means to serve with selfless devotion. It is actually selfish, though. Because you think, oh, these people are stupid. These morons. They could never get by without me, a brilliant politician. Who's gonna, like, I don't know, give subsidies? Question mark? No, you be quiet. Be careful. You can't say that on TV. That's why I needed to survive. Sacrificing you all meant saving the lives of men, women, children, and elderly. I wanted to live.
Kirumi.
Monokuma, Gonta have question.
You need something?
Oh? What is it?
Could Gonta be blackened instead of Kirumi?
What?
Gonta not smart boy. But even Gonta understand what everyone's saying. Kirumi should live, not Gonta. World needs her.
I was thinking the same thing. I don't want to die, but Kirumi's life is way more valuable than mine.
Kirumi's got the lives of hundreds of millions of people on her shoulders, right?
Unfortunately.
Logically, Kirumi's survival would result in fewer casualties than our collective survival would.
Jeez.
Maybe it would have been better if we'd gotten the culprit wrong. What do you mean?
If Kirumi survives, then the nation's future will be secure.
Then what was the point of me doing all this? Why did I reveal the truth? What have I done? Yeah, no one knows that. That's so stupid. Like, oh. When in the history of ever has a specific politician actually done something good? I don't buy it. That's too outlandish. I can't suspend my disbelief that far. Ooh, the country's in your hands. Blarf. What kind of face is that, Shuichi? If you're my sidekick, then suck it up! Huh? What?
Hey!
And that goes for all of you. To hell with all this value of life shit.
Alright!
Life's not just something. You can't trade it or put a price on it.
Kaito.
Listen up.
And your life doesn't just belong to you. It's for your parents, your grandparents, your friends, and even your neighbors.
I mean...
It's not something you can just decide to throw away on your own.
Don't worry about it.
We didn't do the wrong thing. Life's purpose is to be lived. As long as you stay alive, anything's possible. You can even go to the stars.
Of course.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I want to live. I haven't even traveled to space yet. There's no way in hell I'm gonna die here.
Ah, the idiot's talking again. But he's right. I mean, you're right too. He's an idiot, but he's right.
So divine.
I'm not even reading that. I don't know why, but idiots always fill me with inspiration.
Shut up!
Hey, shut up! I told you to stop calling me an idiot.
But
maybe his stupid speech is just what we needed to hear. Kirumi certainly looks shaken by it.
Huh? Shaken?
because...
Do you really think someone as desperate to live as Kirumi would give up so easily? Of course not! In fact, she probably still hasn't given up even now. He was hoping that learning the truth would make one of us volunteer to die in her place.
Huh?
What?
But...
Monokuma would never allow a Blacken to escape punishment, so maybe she wanted everyone to rebel so she could use that as cover to escape on her own. How about it, Kirumi? Am I close? You are the most detestable cretin I have ever met. You knew exactly what I would attempt, yet allowed me to explain anyway. Huh? Wait, what he just said was true?
You tried to trick Gonta? You tried to trick everyone?
Really?
Seriously? But you backstabbing cunt!
Cut it out.
Enough. She was just trying to stay alive in her own way. Nobody can blame her for that.
That is correct.
That's right. I must survive. Because I carry the weight of an entire nation on my shoulders. Not have killed Ryoma if I was so easily deterred. This request will not be fulfilled until I have brought joy to every citizen of this nation.
You must live.
So no matter what, I cannot die. That is why I killed Ryoma. Even now, I refuse to give up.
Huh? Kirumi.
I see.
You still refuse to give up. So, what do you intend to do?
You must live.
I intend to live. I must survive, no matter what it takes. If I must debase myself, so be it. I would drink filth and eat carrion to survive.
You will survive!
I will do anything, anything to survive. She screamed, and she started running. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was a completely undignified exit.
I have to escape. I won't die here.
There's no way I'm letting you out of here. It was ugly, raw, and feral. She just ran as fast as she could. I heard my voice call out, "Run!"
Damn it!
Run! Run, Kirumi!
Please run!
Hurry! Damn.
Hurry! Run!
Hey,
Like I said, I'm not letting you leave.
I will live. I refuse to die in a hellhole like this.
Now then, I've prepared a special punishment for Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
For my nation. For my people.
Let's give it everything we've got.
How
It's
embarrassing.
time.
I will not die!
No, she started getting animated by Studio Trigger. That's how desperate she is. Oh, there she goes. Go get her. Go get her. Notice to quit. Strand of agony. Oh. How embarrassing. She has like big gloves on. I don't know. You'd think if she was really like... You'd think if she was really like wanted to get out, she would have just ran through the thing over and over on her own. Like she could still run through that through the thing, right? Yeah, it's the stupid white room. That's really funny. Yeah, there was still the platforming challenge. My glasses! I can't see without my glasses! But like, she still could have gone through the platforming challenge, right? Like, she could have just run through that the whole time. Like, every day until she got out. Like, we got pretty close in our, what, 3 attempts?
Really?
Why, Bada Dub? Why did you kill Monosuke? Oh, he's barfing too.
It's okay.
If you need to vomit, let it out. You will feel much better afterward. Monosuke, he was no different from Mono Kid. He was getting in the way of us getting along. We don't need him. Don't need him?
Let's get along.
We few remaining Monocubs must get along.
We are all friends.
Do you get it? You get it? It's like it's mirroring the way, you know, do you get it? It's how it's the killing game. He's killing them, but he wants to get along because hope and despair and something. Do you get it? It's like poetry, it rhymes. Not even Father can stop us from getting along.
I will not forgive that.
Not if he knows what is good for him.
Wonderful.
Yeah, go Monodom. This academy belongs to us. The age of the Monocubs begins now. Ha 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 ha.
How dare you take that rebellious tone with me, young man?
That's nice.
And yet, this angsty attitude of yours is just so cute.
You're so
It's so cute your little crew is shrunk by one member. Yup, shrunk. You're not getting any larger, you know.
so freaking cute.
All this cuteness makes me feel like I'm about to sneeze.
How horrible!
What? What is happening? No, she take it personal. Who are you calling an ugly bitch? Yeah, anyway, back to the video game. That would be really funny. I would laugh really hard if Monodom took over, but obviously that's not gonna happen. But that'd be really funny.
I don't like that.
I can't take this anymore. Even Kirumi was killed so brutally. I don't want to do this anymore. Am I gonna end up like that too?
I'll protect you.
I won't let it happen, Himiko. I'll protect you, no matter what. I'll protect you no matter what. But I don't want to do this anymore either. Please, let's just stop this killing game. I don't care if we stay trapped here forever.
Come on. Kazatua says so.
All desire, even your desire to escape this place, can corrupt you beyond redemption.
It's Monokuma who is corrupt. He is the one who distributed the motive videos.
I see, yes.
Those videos were more dangerous than we thought. To have driven Kirumi that far.
That's true.
What worries me is, as long as we're trapped here, we don't know what's true or false.
Okay.
That must be why Kirumi did not want to show the videos. He thought that if everyone felt the same murderous rage that she did, this killing game would be pure chaos. He wanted to stop it.
Hey!
If that's the case, then we really shouldn't show our videos to each other.
Of course.
That was our consensus from the beginning, not including you, of course.
However,
I had assumed Kokichi would try to show us our videos to get under our skin. But that did not come to pass. What, I wonder, were his intentions? Huh? I'd never do anything like that. I'm still thinking about what Kirumi said. What Kirumi said? Uh-huh. She remembered it. What she said earlier, correct? Huh? What about it? She said she remembered. And it didn't sound like a lie either.
Maybe that video had the properties of a flashback light if it made her remember. The properties of a flashback light?
okay.
Still, how could Kirumi remember something she never should have forgotten? Serving the entire nation just seems too important for her to just forget. Yeah, that's true.
Does that mean we have motives to kill that we'll remember by watching our videos?
And if that's the case, maybe it's for the best that we don't watch the videos. As long as we don't see the videos, we won't know our motives.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm convinced. It's probably for the best. Those motive videos would mess us up. It's better if we just believe in each other.
That's right. It's better that we not remember our motives for everyone's sake.
Oh dear.
Hearing you speak of everyone's sake is the least believable lie I've heard yet.
So mean.
How rude! I'm always doing stuff for everyone's sake.
It's a lie.
I'm sure you won't believe me when I say stuff like that, so I'll just keep lying. But maybe seeing Kirumi's final moments has made me change my views.
Because?
She tried to escape until the very end. Running away to live might not be a bad idea.
You're right.
Maybe. Maybe facing the truth isn't enough.
That's right.
Yeah, true. It's okay to run sometimes. You just gotta win in the end. That's all you gotta do.
Blech. And with that, the second class trial ended for us. A Pyrrhic victory. We'd still lost a friend. What is the end that Kaido spoke of? And how do we reach it? I don't know. I still don't know. When we returned from the courtroom, the area was already blanketed in darkness.
For now.
We should rest. To me, that seems the most rational course of action.
You're right.
Yeah, my brain's out of juice from going full throttle all day.
You.
Like you even have a brain to use.
I won't forgive you.
Anyway, the killing game is over. I won't allow it to go on.
It'll be okay.
It'll be fine. As long as we listen to Atua, we'll all be just fine.
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Gonta? Why are you staring up at the sky?
It's just, even when all this bad stuff happens, stars are always so pretty. But stars here different. Not the same ones Gonta used to.
Different? You mean the position of the stars?
Yeah, Gonta looking, but no can find star he remembers.
Why?
But why? Were we taken somewhere far away?
Far away?
Hey, so...
Hey, let's all head back already. I'm wiped out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, hold on. I have to tell you guys something.
What now? Like I said, I'm wiped out.
Now, it won't take that long. So just listen to what I have to say.
What is it?
Well then, what is it that you have to say?
Everyone seems to be treating me like some kind of compulsive liar.
You get it?
But that's ridiculous. There's a way worse liar than me in our group.
Huh?
A liar worse than you?
I'm talking about Maki.
Huh?
What?
What?
What do you mean Maki's a liar?
Maki admitted it during the class trial, remember? Ryoma wanted her to show him his motive video because he was looking for a reason to live. But that wasn't the whole story. Ryoma was blackmailing you, wasn't he, Maki?
Huh?
Blackmail! Ryoma just so happened to discover Maki's true identity. So he used that to blackmail her. I bet he said something like, if you don't show me my motive video, I'll tell everyone what you really are. That's why Maki didn't want to show us, want us to know she met with Ryoma. She wanted to keep her true identity a secret. That's why she kept quiet until the last minute.
Hold on!
Why you? What shit are you making up now? Maki's true identity? What?
I've known Maki's true identity the whole time.
For a moment there, I thought Maki had disappeared. She moved so fast.
You know, this is an interesting turn of events. But would you really kill me in front of everyone?
Hey, Maki, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, you can probably snap my neck like a twig right now. But that's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows. Right, Miss Ultimate Assassin?
Yeah, cool. Who would have thought? I can't believe it. She wasn't really the mommy. That's crazy. What a revelation. I got the gloves. Alright, I did say it was gonna be a short stream today, so we're gonna see the opening here to the next chapter. If there's like a little opening video.
What you're seeing now is live footage of the sky from our camera at the scene.
Oh no, it's SMT4 happening.
You can clearly see the meteors raining down. We are witnessing what looks like the end of the world. This is not a movie. I repeat, this is not a movie. This is live, unedited footage. This is real. The sky is falling before our very eyes. We've just been notified that the government has officially declared a state of emergency.
Yeah, did they fall down from despair? Is this the most awful, most tragic event in human history?
Subway stations have been opened as shelters. The government is instructing citizens to remain calm, and evacuate to their nearest shelter. Children and invalids are to be given first priority.
Okay. I guess that's a thing. Transfer student from beyond the grave? Well, that's an exciting name for a chapter. Everyone get very excited for transfer student from beyond the grave next time. Next time on Danganronpa 3. Oh, this is fun though. I am glad that that I took a break last time, because I was not gonna last through another hour and a half, you know, if I was really going through it. Obviously, we took some time to hang out and talk, which I like to do. But yeah, good times. I hope everyone has a good day. We're gonna play in new games tomorrow, so that'll be fun. Yeah, new game tomorrow. I am going to go and take a medicine for my brain to get all the gross snot out of my face because of it suck. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good day. Mwah, mwah. Kiss you. Goodbye.